Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of my most recent park that I've been working on called Jurassic World Canada. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. Alright, so the first dinosaur in the park is the Dryosaurus. I'm using the Biosyn invisible fences because they're relatively harmless and I don't want a big fence in the way that obstructs you to view them. One thing I wanted to do in this park is use dinosaurs that I don't use that often. And I don't know why the camera is shaking so much. But one dinosaur I don't use too much, even though I should, is the Dryosaurus. But yeah, there's the Dryosaurus. They look really cool, and I like the greens. Hello. Moving on, we have the guest plaza here with a few trees, some lights up against the fence, and in this enclosure, we have another dinosaur that I don't use that often, the Cryolophosaurus. And for the cryos, I really wanted to use it blue. So, you know, we have a blue and yellow Cryolophosaurus. We also have a blue and orange one there in the background. Looks pretty cool. Now here we just have some shops and another way to view the Dryosaurus. Looks pretty cool. Over here is a path, and around it there's some flowers, there's some bushes, and over here is a Spinosaurus skeleton. With some lights behind it. We will view a lot of these at night just to show you what they look like. But over here is actually the next enclosure. There is no fencing here, and if you can see them, I can't zoom in, but there they are. Those are the Chungkingosaurus, another dinosaur I don't use that often. Can you find the one hidden in this image right now? It's right there. So yeah, I really wanted them to look like they blend in and they hide from the guest. I thought that'd be pretty cool. And that is all of the dinosaurs in Section 1 of the park. Now, if we take the monorail, we'll head off to Section 2. Alright, and this is the Section 2 guest plaza. As you can tell, we have a green aesthetic going on. We have green buildings and green lights. Now, if we go over here, we have a choice of going left, right, or dead ahead. Let's go over here because these are two species I do actually use, and there they are. There is the Brachiosaurus and the Parasaurolophus. Looks like one of the Brachiosaurus is just starting to wake up. However, we have one over there, which we could see on the monorail. We have one here, one over there, and I don't know where the other one is. There's 4, however, I only saw 3. But, yeah, we also have Parasaurolophus, which are a nice green. Some of them have blue stripes, and we will be able to see that later on. But yeah, I think this looks like a pretty cool view, just seeing the monorail go past when the Brachiosaurus are eating from the trees. I think that looks pretty cool. And on this side, we have another viewing tower. And if we go up, we will be able to see 3 dinosaur species I don't use that often. Those are the Maiasaura, the Struthiomimus, and the Dreadnoughtus. I do use the Dreadnoughtus sometimes, but not a lot. But the Maiasaura and Struthiomimus, not a lot of people use, but I really wanted to add them to this park. Alright, and going ahead, we have a herbivore guest section, so if we go to this viewing tower, we will be able to see the Struthiomimus, the Maiasaura, and the Dreadnoughtus again, but at a different angle, which is pretty cool. And on the other side, we will be able to see the Brachiosaurus and the Parasaurolophus again. Looks pretty cool. I don't know what's with the sunlight reflection, but still, looks pretty cool. And over here is the carnivore section of the park, hence the red lights. Here we have a fountain, a few shops on either side, and an enclosure on either side. So let's go over here first. This is another viewing gallery to see the Brachiosaurus and the Parasaurolophus, but we've already seen them. So let's go right over here to the Metriacanthosaurus enclosure. Can we see any? Oh, there's one. Hello. Again, Metriacanthosaurus is a dinosaur I don't use that often, but in the park, I think it looks pretty cool. Look at that. So, if we go over here to this one, let's see here. Here we go. Oh, we can see one all the way back there. But we have the Acrocanthosaurus, which looks pretty cool. And over here we have a section dedicated to the apex predator of the park, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and another apex predator, the Spinosaurus. So that is the 2001 Tyrannosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, and also in this enclosure is the Spinosaurus. Now, you might be asking, why do you have the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus in the same enclosure? There's the Spinosaurus over there. Well, they're not actually in the same enclosure, and I'll show you. So here we have the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus. However, if you look closely, we have the Biosyn invisible fence going through the river. And there you go, the two apex predators of the park, the Tyrannosaurus and the Spinosaurus. However, these two are not the last dinosaurs on the tour. And in the third and final section of the park, we have the most dangerous animal, and it can only be viewed via viewing tower. So let's go ahead and see it real quick, and I'm sure you can already hear it, but where is it? There it is. That is the Indominus Rex. I don't usually use hybrids. It's actually quite noisy in the viewing gallery, so let's get out of that. But I don't normally use hybrids in my park, so I really wanted to adapt the Indominus into one of my park builds. And I really didn't know what to do with this third section, because I can't add a good aviary or lagoon there, so I just decided to add the Indominus, which looks pretty cool. So now I'm going to talk over some clips of the park at night. First, I like all of the dinosaurs in the game, and I think they are all really cool. In this park, I wanted to put the spotlight on some dinosaurs that not too many people use, myself included. I also want to do more park builds, and I'm planning on making a feathered species park using the new and previous DLCs. So that is going to have to wrap up this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to press the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!